1 year passed. op1, a budget-wired mouse made by a small German company, hasn't left my desk, no matter what I did, no matter what game I played. I've tried this mouse literally everywhere. Shooters, video editing, you name it. So today I could present you an extra long-term review of op1 AKV2 specifically, and I will address some comments I got from my last review. So at this point, I think that almost everyone heard the thing that makes this mouse so popular and unique. It's the lowest click delay on the market, of course. Thanks to the technology that registers a click once the metallic bar starts moving, unlike other mice where... yeah, you get it. The feature itself is a nice addition to this mouse. What makes it bad is the fact that now any type of light force applied to the mouse, just like holding your fingers on the mouse buttons a bit too nervy, could make a misclick, which is not perfect if not unacceptable in case of fork-tag shooters. Nor, I would say, in any other field. Well, good enough you have the slam click filter in the software, which I highly recommend turning on if you get stressed often. Therefore, let's address the first comment of the video. A comment by ERXQQ. Personally, I prefer comfort for a few milliseconds. That's totally understandable. Not a lot of users find this feature exciting or attractive, as after all this mouse is targeting a competitive market. So, of course it's not for everybody, and no matter what, you still can't get eliminated by a guy playing on a trackpad. That's quite obvious. Continuing. Especially since I switched to a wireless mouse, I can't use wired anymore. Well, yeah, it's a great intro for the next section. About that, the cable is almost unfeelable, and I just can't understand what is holding you back. Like, how do you use your mouse? Maybe like a remote to scroll your YouTube shorts while you sit on a couch? Like, not gonna lie, for that purpose the mouse becomes even better, because it makes you at least stand up and do the right amount of steps you should do daily. So let's move on to the next comment. I don't really care how much faster it is than other mice, since most of the best mice on the market are basically the same speed, small increment don't change it, which I totally agree with. I don't care about mouse bungees, and you can easily find a third-party mouse for 50 bucks, which is almost as fast, wireless, and lighter. About the weight, well, op1 8K is supposed to be 49.5 grams at its price of $90 US. So with this price range, your alternatives are a Hitscan Hyperlight at 39 grams, Skyrox V6 at 40, or V8 at 36 grams, and can't forget about the Iraq Shark R3 that even with holes managed to go at 46 grams. Yet, in my opinion, op1 makes up for its weight. So hey, listen till the end of the video first and then make your own conclusion. There's actually a reason behind it and you don't want to miss it. Or, of course, you can comment down below what mouse he was talking about so others could find something to buy. Next comes the software side. Looks like they updated it, and well, I don't think I would update the app anytime soon. In any way, the only case I use it is to adjust the polling rate, which leads to address another comment. I won't be reading his nickname, but I must tell that yes, Counter-Strike does support 8K, yet it is not optimized for it, for sure. But on the other hand, do I feel a difference between 1K and 8K in other games? Well, no, because I switched from my old laptop to a good rig, so 8K does not take a bite of my performance, but it still doesn't give me a more smooth experience, so I just stick to 2 to 4K just because of the marketing. Another thing that made me select this mouse, which it is getting a lot of praise for, it's the build quality. This mouse, it just works perfect, even after a year, literally. There's no squeaks, no flexible bottom, no post-travel, no pre-travel. It just works like a good device, and I love it for that. In fact, this is why the weight is so high, and I think this reason alone should make you buy this mouse. In that case, now let's discuss did I get my money worth. As I mentioned earlier, this mouse is only 90 USD. For its price, it served amazing, and I will 100% continue on using it, with no hesitation. And yeah, for those who are bothered by the cable but cannot afford the bungee for some reason, one of my commentators suggested a solution.